This is a quick video to help at the secondary level help site coordinators complete the LDP form. So the first step is to get your Cognos report, figure out which of those students need an LDP, and that's the way you're going to document their progress throughout the year. And once you have that, you're going to divide those students up by English teacher. So each teacher is going to complete one form, and they're going to be able to put all of the L's that need an LDP on the one form. So also note that each student only needs one goal. So they don't need to have one goal per domain, reading, writing, and listening and speaking. They can have one goal. And the purpose of that is for us to be super purposeful with the one goal and remember that and track that versus having to keep up with 4 goals for all of our students. And so this way we can all have a central focus for each student. So to get to the LDP form, once you have divided it up and you have contacted that English teacher to have a sit down with you so you guys can collaborate to complete this form, is to go to your Google, log in with your Google email, with your Alpine District email. You're going to go to Canvas PD. You will then see our dashboard. You're going to go to our course, the ALS Site Coordinator course. Once you get to our course, it looks like this. You can get LDP information in both places, forms as well as LDP resources. So under LDP resources, you can click here, and the process that we are going over in this video is actually this right here. Here you're going to click the form. So when you get to that form, it's going to look similar to this. So I've completed this in advance just so everybody can see what a completed one looks like. So once you have that English teacher with you, you know the list of students that you guys are creating goals for. You're going to go through the students and see which commonalities and areas of concern that you have for those students. So once you've done that, you're going to complete this together. So you're going to put your email address, you're the site coordinator, so like the school, the grade level, the English teacher that is there, as well as their employee ID number, just for our tracking on the back end. And then this is a new piece of this, and as we know throughout different aspects, is that the more people collaborating on goals for students, the better. So if there's other perspectives and other people that are in contact with that student throughout their day or in their ELD class, and you can invite them to give a new perspective and help make goals, then the more the merrier to collaborate over students. And if there's anyone we haven't listed here, please note them right here. So once you've done that and you've figured out who needs what goals, you're going to click this yes button, and then below is where you're going to create those goals. So for example, I went to my Cognos list. We decided that these two have a similar reading score and they need similar help. So I'm going to list their first and last name with their reading score because that's the goal I'm creating. I'm going to go to help you make the goals. You're going to click on this, WIDA Can Do. It's going to bring you to this document. So we're, for this example, in the 10th grade, and we're in reading at level 3. So I'm going to look at these and see which one of these they either need the most or pertains to my content at the time. The best way for the students to learn a second language fluently is to learn the academic vocabulary in the context of the content. So the more that we can align what you're doing in class to what their goals are, the better. So I'm going to pick one of those. That's going to then create my actual can do, my actual goal. These are some of the strategies that we think are best, but these are not all of the strategies by any means. So you can select any of these that you plan to do or that you are doing. But if there are other ones that are awesome that you're using, please list those below. So again, you might not have a goal for each domain, and that's totally fine. So for this example, I have 3 more students that it looks like they have a similar speaking concern. So I've listed those first and last name with their speaking score, went to the WIDA Can Do's, same thing, went to the speaking, found the level, figured out which one I think is best, which strategies I'm either using or will use, what other things I know will help. Once I've done that, these two, if there's any comments or concerns you would like to make to us or that you would like the ALS department to get, you can click those here. Then you're going to click next. By doing that, you're going to get this screen. So this screen is just saying that once you submit this, you have submitted the LDP to the ALS department. So that part is done. The site coordinator will get a copy of this completed form in their email. So in order for everyone to stay on the same page so that the student's goal is communicated across all people involved, make sure that you forward a copy of this to the English teacher so that they have a list of those goals as well. And then as the site coordinator with the completed form, you can file that however you do at your campus. And if there's any other questions, please email me at amandaphillips@alpinedistrict.org.